You are a 17-year-old girl in 18th-century China. You are very pretty and the most talented girl in Hangzhou. Many men are eager to marry you. Among them, 2 men decide to compete in a martial arts contest, Huangfu and Liu. They are dueling with swords, and you are watching from the balcony, heart in your throat. When Huangfu wins, he looks up and smiles, and just like that, you are in love with him. But Liu isn't done. He frames Huangfu for a crime that he didn't commit, throws him in the jail, and comes to your house to force you to marry him. But you are extremely unwilling, and what will you do?
That's how the story starts, and this is where the story was born. Across from Liulang Wenying, beside West Lake, there stands a courtyard enclosed by stone walls. The wall was inscribed with 4 large characters, Goushan Cottage, and behind of this wall there is a yard, and this is the home of Chen Duansheng, and she is a talented writer in Qing Dynasty and 18th century. And the story at the beginning was a famous Chinese novel called The Destiny of Rebirth, and the girl in that story named Meng Lijun. Chen Duansheng is like China's Jane Austen, but Austen wrote marriage as survival, while Chen wrote it as prison. When Austen's Elizabeth said, "I refuse," it was romantic, while Chen's monks said, "I refuse," it was revolution. Back to the story, in the face of Liu's forced marriage, Meng Lijun chose to resist to the death. She decided to disguise as a man and flee overnight, changing her name to a man's name. After wandering outside for several years, Meng went to the capital to take the imperial examination. Thousands of men, all competing for one top spot, and she won, became the youngest prime minister in history. However, one day, the emperor found out that Meng Lijun was a woman. Enchanted by the beautiful prime minister, he became infatuated and wanted to take her as his concubine. The story is on pause for now. Meng Lijun is the embodiment of the dreams of her author, Chen Duansheng. In a society where 97% women couldn't read, Chen had no right to make choices for herself, so she placed all her pursuit of dreams on a fictional character she created with her pen. Every bit and piece of the Destiny of Rebirth records the dreams of Chen Duansheng throughout her girlhood. After enduring the torments of life, such as the death of her mother and the exile of her husband, Chen Duansheng put down her pen for 12 years. Eventually, she added a tragic twist to the story. In the face of the emperor's relentless pressure and the frame-ups by treacherous officials, Meng Lijun finally fell seriously ill and could not get up. And it was at this point that the author, utterly exhausted, passed away amid the torment of illness, leaving behind an unfinished The Destiny of Rebirth. The story just stops. Kinda makes you wonder, what would she have written next? Nobody knows the ending of this story. Walking around Hangzhou now, I see so many Meng Lijuns, girls who have to choose between what they want and what people expect. Next time you pass a little old house, remember, you never know what stories are written inside. Maybe by someone who dared to imagine a different life.